Hello, my name is Mahmoud Kelani. I work with companies and investors operating in the Middle East, focusing on legal compliance, contracts, and risk prevention. Today, we will talk about the first mistake companies make with Islamic banking and how it kills deals. I've seen deals in the Middle East collapse not because of money, but because of one contract clause made the agreement non-Sharia compliant. The company didn't see it coming, funding was delayed, negotiations stalled, and the project lost credibility. Today, I want to show you the most common mistake companies make with Islamic banking and how to avoid it. The real problem, actually, that many companies entering the Middle East and North Africa region assume Islamic banking is simply conventional banking without interest. That assumption is dangerous. Islamic banks don't just look at financial numbers, they look at how the deal is structured, how risk is allocated, and whether the contract respects Sharia principles. A contract can be legally valid under civil law and still be unacceptable to an Islamic bank. The most common mistake is using standard Western contract templates without adapting them, and these contracts often include interest disguised as fees, penalty clauses that are not Sharia compliant, guarantees structured in a problematic way. From a business perspective, this can kill a deal overnight. Not because the project is bad, but because the legal structure sends the wrong signals. So why this happens? This usually happens because compliance is treated as a final step. Contracts are drafted first, negotiations happen, and only at the end someone asks, is this Sharia compliant? At that point, fixing the structure becomes expensive, slow, and sometimes impossible. So we need a simple checklist to avoid all this. Here is a practical checklist I recommend before working with Islamic banks. Sorry. First, review contracts specifically for Sharia compliance, not only for local law. Second, align fee and profit structures with Islamic finance principles from the beginning. Third, involve Sharia or compliance advisors early, before negotiations start. And finally, avoid reusing Western templates without adaptation. These approaches alone can save months of delays and protect your reputation. So, to wrap this up, Islamic banking offers major opportunities in the Middle East and North Africa region, but only for companies that understand its legally and compliance logic. If you ignore it, the market doesn't argue, it simply stops doing business with you. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this discussion on Islamic banking mistakes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.